Brazil's far-right former President Jair Bolsonaro says that charges against him for allegedly planning a coup are a ploy by an authoritarian regime to silence its opponents. Bolsonaro is being charged alongside 33 others, including former ministers and high-ranking military officials, over a conspiracy to prevent President Lula da Silva from taking office. A Supreme Court judge has given defense attorneys 15 days to respond to the charges before deciding on whether there should be a trial. For more, we can talk to political scientist Oliver Stuenkel, who is standing by in Rio de Janeiro. Welcome to DW. How is this case being seen in Brazil?
Well, it's highly explosive, of course. This is the former president and also the most popular opposition politician who, under normal circumstances, would certainly challenge current President Lula da Silva in the next year's presidential election. And Bolsonaro has a capability of mobilizing still thousands of people, unlike any other politician except the president. So this obviously dominates the debate and will have a huge impact on the political climate in Brazil for the coming year.
President Lula da Silva said that if Bolsonaro is found guilty, he'll have to pay. What's at stake for him?
Well, his political future, of course. He is currently ineligible. He has been condemned by the electoral justice system in Brazil for his attack against the electoral system in the context of the 2022 presidential election. He has, without providing evidence, alleged fraud and has mobilized his supporters to question the legitimacy of the result. But now, of course, a conviction could land him in jail for many years. So he has a lot at stake, but also I think he wants to, for now, he doesn't want to appoint a successor, a conservative successor, because he still hopes, of course, to be able to avoid such a sentence, which is expected to be pronounced in about a year from now only.
And he's described this as this case as a witch hunt of an authoritarian regime. How does this resonate in Brazil?
Well, it's very polarizing, of course. I mean, this is set to deepen polarization significantly. His supporters actually mostly believe that he's being charged, because the judiciary is sort of part of a deep state conspiracy and, is supportive of current President Lula. But most Lula voters at the same time do support this decision and point to numerous times in which Bolsonaro has sought to delegitimize Brazil's electoral system, just like several other authoritarian-minded leaders have around the world. So this isn't exactly something that only happened in Brazil, but it certainly in Brazil's case is bound to deepen polarization and increase tension as we're heading towards next year's presidential election.
Okay, we'll have to leave it there. Many thanks, political scientist Oliver Stuenkel in Rio de Janeiro.